Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to my Go Live series. Today is day 4 of my sharing, and I apologize for being a little late today. There were some technical glitches in earlier on. So, thank you for tuning in. For those who were waiting for me to come online, thank you for tuning in to my live session. My name is Jeline. I am from Singapore, a working mother of 2, and also a digital business owner and mentor. So this 10 Days Go Live series is a series where I come together with a few of my business partners to share about my business journey so far in these 10 months. And today my sharing with you, like what I've posted earlier on in my social media, is to actually share with you the possibilities of going online. Why an online business instead of a traditional setup? So because like I have shared over the past few days, because I have also done businesses in a traditional setup before. So today my sharing would be on the possibilities of why an online business instead of a traditional setup. What's the difference? And with so many online platforms, why what is the platform that we should actually invest our time and money in if we were to actually start something online? So we know that the global situation for the past 2 over years has actually caught us by surprise, and many of us were actually forced to turn to the online world to survive. So it took some getting used to, especially for the older folks and even for people like myself who isn't so tech savvy. But I'm glad that we have actually come to this stage where we are actually now very much adapted to the new norm, which is the online world. The online world has actually become the new norm for us after coping with the global situation for the past 2 over years, where we actually have to do a lot of our daily activities, our transactions, our errands online. So with this transition into the online world that everybody is being forced to shift to now, there are also endless possibilities or opportunities in the online world. So if you are actually looking for business opportunity of being your own boss in the online platform, I would like to actually share with you why going online is actually beneficial compared to a traditional setup. So like we know, this online business that I'm in, it actually gets you up and running in no time. It gets you up and running, it gets you started fast. So compared to a traditional business, a traditional setup, you need to actually spend time to actually source for a venue where you are going to set up your store. You need to actually spend time and to actually do the renovation of your store. So all these are time spent and wasted. Whereas when you actually venture into an online business, all these are actually not needed. So it actually saves you a lot of time in getting ready, or rather getting started. So it cuts down a lot of time in this sense. And when we talk about cutting down on time, we are also talking about a lower startup cost and operating costs compared to a traditional setup. So traditional setup, we have to worry about things like the monthly rental. We have to worry about our overheads, like our staff, salary for the staff, the utilities bill, and the nitty-gritty, like the daily expenses needed to actually keep the business going. But for an online business, all this money is actually saved in a way, because we don't have the worry, or rather the need to actually worry about this overheads. So when you actually come into the online world with this online business, the startup cost is lower, much lower than the traditional setup. The operating cost is also lower. So then you don't have to also spend the cost or the money on your stock inventory. There's no stock inventory needed because, like I mentioned a few days ago in my sharing, in this business that I'm doing, there's no selling needed. I know to some of you, you may wonder, what are you trying to say? You know, how can a business operate without selling anything? But I'm telling you, with this online business that I'm doing, there is really no selling needed. There's no inventory needed. You don't have to keep stock like how I used to do when I was having my traditional business. I don't have to worry about the logistic issue. So all these are actually taken away from me, and I do not have to stress over it. So besides that, right, I actually would recommend, or rather, why did I actually choose an online setup this time around compared to a traditional setup? It is also because with the online world now, I'm able to reach a wider group of customers. Why so? Because with a traditional setup, I'm restricted and confined to one location. In this case, if I were to set up a business in Singapore, I'm restricted to just customers from Singapore coming to my location, and I am restricted by the operating hours of my store, where I can actually, sell my services to the customers. But with the online world, with an online business, you do not have to worry about the location, the operating hours, because the internet never sleeps. You don't have to worry about a different time zone, because with the online business, it's actually a global reach to your customers. People from different time zones are able to actually respond or seek out your business even while you're sleeping. So this is why going online was one of the reasons why I actually decided to choose the online world instead of a traditional business setup this time. And why this online business that I'm doing now is also because this business that I'm doing is very much automated. The automation is there. I am somebody who is not very good at technical stuff. I'm not really tech savvy. So I am most happy when all this technical aspect in, like coming up with my website, handling the funnel, or rather the sales and not sales, but the leads, the inquiries that are coming in are actually all taken care of by technical specialists, a team of technical specialists at the back end for me. And these are things that actually can lift off my load, where I only need to focus my time and my energy on the business by responding and building relationships with the people who connect with me. And with this business, what I like about it, like I told you, is that it has a 24/7 training site. So this is also a business where you not only earn, but you learn a new skill from it. So a lot of people ask me, you keep saying no selling, then what exactly are you doing? So today, allow me to just spend a little more time to just explain to you that there is indeed no selling needed in my scope of business. So what I actually do, or rather how I would explain it to the people who actually seek me out, would be this business that I'm doing would cater to two different groups of people. What we do actually is to teach, to guide, and to mentor people who are interested or keen in picking up a new skill in social media marketing, or rather digital marketing. And from learning this skill, you get to actually also learn to leverage on these social media platforms to earn as well. So it actually would cater to two different group of people. The first group will be existing business owners who already are selling products or services, but would want to actually pick up this skill in social media marketing or digital marketing to actually be able to better market their products or services. Or it can actually cater to another group of people like myself, where I was actually exploring what I could do next, and I thought picking up a new skill and upgrading my skill sets would be something that I want, and having an extra skill set is better, or rather, if I'm equipped with another skill set, it actually gives me more value in the job industry if I should actually consider a change in the job industry that I actually move on to next. So this is the kind of business that I'm in. We actually guide and mentor people to actually learn a new skill in social media marketing, or rather digital marketing, and at the same time you get to earn a passive income from it. So with this training site, what I love about it is that it is available 24/7. You don't have to pay monthly subscription to access the training site, because it's just a one-time fee that you pay. So it's constantly updated as well, because like we know, social media is also always changing. The internet is always changing. So with all these changes, the technical team at the back end are also constantly doing the updates to the training site for us. So besides that, not only is the training site available 24/7 and constantly updated, it is also very easy to understand, because it's broken down into bite-sized learning tabs, and everything is video-based learning, which is very good for people like me, because I am a visual person. So I actually love how I can actually watch the videos, and I can actually pause it anytime I want if I need to attend to my children or work before I return to the training again. So with this training platform that is available 24/7, constantly updated, and I can access it anytime I want. This is why I actually chose this online business out of so many other platforms. And not only that, this business actually is portable, because it is an online business. So I really don't need anything else other than my smartphone or a laptop if you need. And I can actually access it anytime, anywhere. So like I use pockets of my free time during the time where I commute to work, or during my lunch breaks, and the bulk of the time where I used to actually manage or to run this business is after my kids are asleep, and that's where my me time begins as well. So I love how portable this business is, because even when I'm out of Singapore, I do not have to be fixed to a desk or a computer before I can actually attend to my business queries. I can actually work on it on the move, anytime and anywhere, any place in the world, because we are not restricted by any time zone or any location. Yeah, and besides that, the greatest so-called the deciding factor for me to join this online business is actually because of the global community support. What do I mean by that? I love how I have come to love this business community that I was exposed to. In this online world, a lot of us are skeptical. I am skeptical too. I was skeptical. I had a lot of questions. I am worried about being scammed. So I actually did my own due diligence. I actually asked a lot of questions. I checked it out, and I've actually came to know these people who are real people running this business together. But even though we are individual business owners, so to speak, it is very much supported by this group of mentors and coaches, and even other business owners who are always so readily and willing to share their experience and their knowledge to people who may need help in this business journey. And in this business journey, compared to a traditional setup where I used to actually do, I don't feel alone doing it. And when I'm stuck, I know that I can easily get help from my team, and it allows me to, move on again, rather than, compared to what I was doing last time. Once I actually get stuck, or rather overwhelmed with all the logistic issues, the inventory issues and all, and I feel that there's no way I can go because I'm alone and there's nobody else to support me. But with this business, I'm supported by a very big global community, and these people are actually readily available for me and very supportive. And I have seen that, even met up with a few of my business partners, quite a few of them in fact, to know that this business is real and that these people are real people, and that the success stories that we actually hear in this community are not just stories, but real life examples and success that they are experiencing, and which is what I hope to achieve for myself also. So like what I shared yesterday, after joining this online business, I started to think what my dream is, and I shared with you the things that I would love to achieve within the next 5 years. And that became possible after I found this online business, and that's something I'm working towards too. So yeah, and it is also 100% legit business. And why do I say that? Because we pay taxes. In Singapore, we just passed the filing of tax period, and I did file my tax as well with this business that I'm doing. And we also have mothers who actually got childcare subsidy for their children attending preschool with this business that they are doing. So this is a 100% legit business. And if you are still thinking, if this business is real and if it is legit, I'm telling you that I have experienced it myself. For someone who was also skeptical initially. So yeah, so after taking the step to find out more, I realized that this is a business that I would love to be in, compared to the traditional business that I used to be doing. So this is why I choose to actually switch to the online business instead of continuing with a traditional business setup. So these are the possibilities of this online business that I'm doing. And if you are interested to find out more, because I can say all I want about this business, but this business may not be for you. I mean, it may not be for anybody, or rather it may not be for everyone. So or rather, if you are considering to actually join, or rather invest your time and money in an online business, I would actually suggest and recommend that you did what I did, by doing your own due diligence, by checking out the possibilities of the online platform that you intend to find out more about. So it doesn't have to be my platform, but if you are thinking of investing in an online business, to do your due diligence, find out whether it is something that would actually resonate with what you want to achieve in life, or rather would it be able to achieve your goals, your business goals, and or rather and for myself, why this business is because, like I told you, after I came into this business, I realized that it is possible now to achieve my dream and what I want to achieve within the next 5 years. And so that is the reason why I actually came into this online business, and I'm actually a proud mentor now. I mean, I have progressed to become a mentor, and it doesn't stop there because it is an ongoing journey. which I will share with you more tomorrow as I share about the transformation after I came into this online business. So if you're interested to find out more about this business, and and if this business platform is something that you would like to explore and invest your time in, I would actually recommend you to join us for a free 90-minute webinar, a web workshop. It happens every Wednesday and Friday at 8 a.m. Singapore time. But if you are unable to catch the live sessions, not to worry. We always have the replay sessions ready for you to watch anytime at your convenience. So how to go about registering for the 90-minute free workshop? All you need to do is, there is a link in this video that I'm doing right now. So just click on that link. It will actually bring you to my website. Just leave your name and your email address, and we'll be sending you the details of the workshop to your inbox shortly, within the next 15 minutes after you're signed up. So I hope to see you on the other side. And if you do have questions for me about this online business that I'm doing, or if you would actually love to find out more, and you would love to start doing something online but not sure how to do it, feel free to connect with me. I would love to actually share more with you, especially my journey in this online business that I'm doing. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's a little long today that I shared. Tomorrow I'll be coming back to you, day 5 of my 10 Days GoLive series, at 11:50. Oh, sorry. Tomorrow, we actually had a bit of a timing shift within the team. So tomorrow, please join me again online, in the online space, at 11 p.m. sharp Singapore time. I'll be sharing with you my transformation in this business journey so far over these 10 months. So thank you for joining me again tonight. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Good night.